Good morning, viewers. You are watching BBC News on Sunday, 22nd December 2019 at 8 a.m. with me, Maula Siti Arrafah. Headline news this time will preach news of traffic jam, which often becomes a major problem for big cities in England, not to mention congestion in London area to Manchester, which becomes subscription of congestion. On a typical day, the volume of vehicles already increases and becomes crowded in this area, especially during the long holiday in the end of 2019 and the beginning of 2020. In the direction of London to Manchester, the volume of vehicles looks increasingly overflowing. Congestion is not only happening in the big streets, but also happens in Leadenhall Highway from London to Manchester. Congestion this time is accompanied by heavy rain that flushes the area of Manchester and the surrounding areas starting this morning that causes flood around Manchester. Not least in Leadenhall Highway, Manchester, the congestion that is getting worse from the direction of London to Manchester. The congestion in this area has become a subscription and becomes a major problem for motorcyclists and cars, because this bottleneck hampers the activities of the surrounding area, the surrounding community, especially in the morning. Especially now in the holiday season at the end of 2019 and the beginning of 2020, which affect the traffic congestion is increasingly severe in this Manchester area. Viewers, not only congestion happens, but also heavy rain that flushed this area since at 7 a.m. The rain that has flushed this area seemed through in the area around Manchester, causing a long traffic jam up to about 7 kilometers from the direction of London to Manchester. This jam has occurred almost 2 hours. Rain also makes the complex of houses near the highway in Manchester flooded to a height of 30 until 40 centimeters. Heavy rain also results erodes around the perforated Manchester and disturbs the road user. It is very dangerous, especially for two-wheeled riders. The worst congestion occurs from the flyover near the supermall to the red light intersection of White End Street. This can be seen from the volume of both four-wheeled vehicles that have filled this street since this morning. So, for you who want to take vacation or just passing in the area of Manchester, it better choose other alternative routes, because the congestion is expected to last until noon if the rain stops and water inundated areas around Manchester gradually recede. Viewers, this is BBC News for today. Until next time.